to Let's Play Cyberdimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online. Pick this up. I can't find the event here, but I went into that, like, big high-level dungeon where I was grinding, like I showed you before, the temple. There's two of them green portals. One takes me to that boss where if you manage to kill that, you can get a trophy for doing 100,000 damage. You just gotta keep comboing. And again, with Eunice, you can just stand back and shoot at it. Just be wary of him, like, swinging at you. But if you keep enough distance, you'll be fine. Just keep your distance and keep mashing square. Occasional L1 and whatever your element busters tied to whatever that move is that does a lot of damage. You saw me pull that out. But they gave me that. I think I have to go there later because Bouquet showed up in the other portal and was like, oh, here's where you put all 4 of the treasures you've gotten so far. So we did one already, and then I got that item there. I didn't get, like, any stronger, but just a quick event of just like, oh, okay. I saw Uzume over there in the corner before I ended off last episode, but look at all this other stuff that just opened up. There's even a new area, fancy shop.
Huh? Wow, look at these familiar faces. Nappy! Wowie, I'm so happy to see you.
So there you are.
Neptuna!
Oh my god, she's adorable.
Flutie! Pico! It's so nice to see you. What's up? Is everything going okay?
What up?
Yep, we've been doing great. Yeah, he's always full of energy. Oh, do you want me to introduce these two? All right, ready? Here I go. Introduction time. First off, this girl is Plutia, or Flutie. She loves to nap and is really good at sewing. She's pretty relaxed and moves at her own speed. Also, good boys and girls should ignore any S-vibes that might linger on the end of her tongue. I have no further comments about that. Moving on.
Of course.
Pico is a 5-year-old that Plutia is caring for complicated reasons. She's pretty rambunctious and usually likes to tackle me super hard. Also, I usually write Neps on my pudding in the fridge, but Pico loves that for some reason and always eats them. I write my name all the time so no one eats my pudding. But maybe that just makes it an easier target. Nappy, I'd like it if you came back over here. I hear you loud and clear. All right, that's all for Plutie and Pico's introduction. Neptuna, look, accessories. Nappy, would you like one? Ooh, this is an accessory shop, huh? It suits you, Plutie. Wait, Pico, you're playing an online game? Aren't you a little young? When I brought Pishi here, she really liked the shop. So we started up one as a way to play pretend shopkeeper. I get it. You'd get way more customers here than if you had a pretend shop in your room, huh? Yep, that's right. He's the poster child for the shop. We just opened, so buy something. As expected of my little shopkeep. Sure, I'll bring everyone in later, so just wait a little bit, okay? Really? Lots of people will come? Okay. I can put off my nap for a little while to wait for some customers. Even if you fall asleep, Pico will wake you up, so I'm sure it's fine. All right, you better have your best items stocked up.
Accessories. Oh, and costumes as well. Items purchased here will have no effect on the stats of a character.
Welcome.
No costumes. You got nothing right now. Well, at least it's open.
Come again.
Unless I talk to you and get that started. Look at all the other events that just opened up. Neptuna! You're gonna get tackled. Boom! Is that a wild Pico on my blind spot? Whew, glad this was in-game. Pico's tackle is as strong as a pro wrestler's. If this is real life, I should be grimacing from all the pain. Neptuna, step right up. Don't you mean welcome, Pico? You don't want people to think you're working at a carnival. Is Plutie napping right now? Is that why you're taking care of the shop? Nope. Plute's shop is over there. Plute's shop is right here. Your shop? Plute takes shiny things instead of money. Oh, a bartering system. You'll take anything as long as it's shiny? This rock is transparent. I guess it's kind of shiny despite being made of cheap material. What about this gold ring? I just got it. I'll trade you this for that shiny. Hey, alright, free item. A nice recovery item in exchange for a plain old rock sounds good to me. I'll trade you this for the shiny ring. A grass material item? The store price is just 5 bells? What? Why isn't this ring more expensive than that rock? Buddy of mine's an expert on shining things. Maybe I should call him over here. But he likes his shining more. That's what it comes down to. Can't say I like it, but it is your shop. I'll bring you more shinies as I find them. Thank you to you very much. She's the anime fan character. Alright, now what are you about, minstrel? You just showed up.
There's someone holding an instrument! Excitement! Will she play us something? I want to hear. She's a minstrel. It's an occupation where you travel the world and go to events, putting things you experience into songs for the people.
Here, you may listen to your favorite BGMs as many times as you like.
Oh, I figured that's what this was. Replay BGM that has already been heard during gameplay. Not only will it play from here, but it'll play throughout Wish You Well.
Good of you to come.
Okay. How much have I unlocked so far? Good amount. Figured already getting like 2 whatchamacallits in this game might not be too long. Thank you for your patronage. Please come again. Pooty, before I go, have you heard the rumor about the pond? I've heard if you throw an item that's important into the lake, a spirit will appear and grant you a wish. I see. Just a rumor, though. I'm gonna go right now. Yeah, now you should be careful. This Nep here is getting pretty sleepy. Think I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be logging off too. My sisters have already gone to sleep. Maybe I'll keep at it for a little more. Good night. It's kind of weird to say goodnight to you guys every day. Even though we're friends in real life, it's not like we go through the trouble of saying it with email or a phone call. It is almost like we are going to the same workplace or we're schoolmates. It's not like I always say goodnight to my guild members in the main game. Read that side. If it reminds me of my beginner days. You could at least say goodnight to each other, or is the atmosphere kind of strained when it's a group of hardcore gamers playing together? No, it is quite peaceful. It is only that everyone only logs out once a week. They don't even log out except for, periodic maintenance? Or estoy pooping? You're not with Nepgear today, Yuna? She said some work came up all of a sudden and she'd join us later. You want to go somewhere with just us 3 then? I'd feel better if there were 4 of us instead of 3. I wonder who else is around. Nice timing, Neptune. We're just about to hit up a dungeon. Come with us. Ooh, do I have to be the tank? I suppose these things do happen. Who am I to challenge fate? That's funny because I actually upped your armor so you're getting the triple digits in defense, so I think I subbed out Nepgear for Neptune as a result. I feel like too close quarters, too far away might be a little bit more balanced. Will this be alright, Rom? Nod, nod. Nepgear said she had work, but what about you, Neptune? Don't you have work too? Fidget? What? Oh, that's not good to work all the time, you know. Your stress levels will hit max speed before you know it if you're not careful. To be honest, it makes me a little worried about Planeptune, but what the heck do you mean by stress going max speed? Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, you want to get technical over here, none of you lazies are working right now either. Ugh, right where it hurts. I was gonna get to it after I played a little bit, or, you know, a lot. I don't know. We already studied today, right, Rom? Ooh, such good girls. Here, have some head pats. Pat, 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 pat. Yeah. I'll pat Rom on the head, too. And I'll pat you on the head, Rom. Pat, pat. Ooh, why does she look so much happier when you pat her? Ninjas are so unfair. What does it have to do with ninjas? Whatever. With this party, it doesn't really feel like we're going hunting, does it? If we're gonna hunt seriously, I'd probably have to keep it down a bit. So this works out just fine for me. It's fun. Oh, a monster! There's a boss-looking guy over there. Let's rush in. Rushing in. Dash. Time for the main tank to do her thing. We're gonna win, I guarantee it, or your money back. And I'll back you up, too. Like ever since Neptune became a paladin, she's been saying some weird things. Is it just me? Hey, did you know? If a girl in an online game has a R-I, R-U, or F-I in their name, there's really a high chance it's a guy playing. The Law of Rirufi. How straightforward. Maybe the nuances no sense of a feminine quality about them that guys are attracted to. It's pretty interesting to think about. Noir? What? What is it? A small possibility exists that Noir was actually a rather effeminate male. Oh no, her name! Black hair, twin pigtails, tsundere. Ooh, all of a sudden my head kinda hurts. Don't say something stupid! I am not a guy! Are you sure? Having one feminine male in a story is more than enough. We are not so heartless to rob you of your identity, Noir. I already told you I'm not a freaking guy! Don't roll 63 anybody either. I guess it's just you and me today, Vert. Kind of a rare combination. Perhaps I should try out that one thing since not many of us are online. Blonde, I wish to practice the controls a little. Could you please input some commands together with me? I will send the commands in a separate window, so please move as instructed. Sure. Now then. Oh no! Now I can carry Blonde bridal style. I'm sure she would never let me do this in real life. What the hell are you doing? How do I get down? What, you having fun over there, you two? I didn't know this command existed. Blonde's being carried by Vert. Wow, she's like a princess. Sparkle. Blonde's the princess and Vert's the prince. Hey, Vert! People are starting to gather. Put me down, damn it! Do not be so cold. Just a minute more. Aw, stopping already? Well, we saw something super rare at least, so I think it was worth it even if it has to end so quickly. Most of the trophies in this game are, like weird events I may or may not unlock. I'm just trying to level everybody up and see if I can do that. And then playing the main game and stuff. This looks like it'll be easy enough to platinum, though, is what I'm saying. Doesn't seem like crazy post-game where it's all luck-based out the yin-yang. I hate when games do that.
Who's that over there? Wow, it's Uzume! Wow, long time no see.
Hey, if it isn't Nepsi. Yeah, sorry I haven't been by to visit in a while.
Do you folks at home know what time it is? Yep, you guessed it. It's snack time. Just kidding. It's introduction time. Here I go. This girl is Uzume Tenoboshi. She has a fiery heart. She's so passionate and always stands by her friends. It might be surprising, but she's a daydreamer and has a very girly side. She tries to hide it, but sometimes it just comes out. I didn't know you were beta testing too. Let's make a party together.
Sorry, Nep. I can't go on this adventure with you. I'm trying to play solo so I can boost my stats.
Classic Uzume. You're so cool. If you change your mind, just call me.
You got it. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Oh, and tell Gearsy I said what's up.
Yep, sure thing.
I know I'm gonna be playing solo, but if you see me around, don't hesitate to come say hi. Okay, see ya.
Not so much for her being playable. No matter, like I said. Oh, their princess is here. She's like Vert with the symbols. May I have a moment of your time now? You're the one we met early in the dungeon, right? I'm happy you remembered me, yeah. I know this is sudden, but Princess would like to request something of you, yeah. So, this, like, really doesn't matter a whole lot, and it's super trivial, but can you stop wearing twin pigtails? Excuse you? Did you not hear me? Please stop wearing... I heard you already. I really don't understand why you're asking me to do that. No, there Princess goes, jumping ahead of herself again, yeah. I have to explain properly. The twin pigtails hairstyle is reserved for heroines and princesses, yeah. Thing is, Princess already has twin pigtails, so... we really only need one set on this server, don't you think so, yeah? I humbly request you allow me the honor, yeah. But I'm not trying to be a princess or anything like that. Besides, aren't we free to use whatever hairstyle we want? There aren't really any rules. Yeah, so you won't stop? But we already both use... already both using similar color schemes for our outfits, yeah. Oh, I can see the crazy in her eyes. I don't think I should talk to her one-on-one like this. Time to run away. Sorry, I just remembered I had something really important I need to go do. Bye! Where are you going, Nya? Why won't you listen to Princess' request? How horrible, Nya. There you are, Princess. Been searching for you. Your eyes are filled with sadness and those drooping ears. What happened? Please hold your head high. Such a defeated look doesn't suit you. Well, I had a small request for another player, so I told her my request, and they didn't listen. They were so cold, Nya. Who in their right minds wouldn't listen to you, Princess? Who would dare harass my princess in such an awful way? Kiria, no, there's no need to blame anyone else, Nya. Princess will be perfectly fine. How gallant of you. I swear I will protect you for as long as I live, so do not let go of my hand. Thank you, Kiria. Kiria. Oop, now Uzumi's down here at the bottom. Really bothering me. Really bothering me. I heard about it after all. Oh, the well thing? A spirit in the pond? It's living in the pond and it can grant any wish you want. Just one, though. I've heard that setting the conditions that it appears is very difficult, though. We've been here a lot, but we've never seen it. I regret making my character the way I did. I want to dress my avatar up in cute clothes, but in the end, I just made it look like kind of I already do in real life. A spirit that grants wishes. I think I'll have it do a little work for me. Wastefully mundane as always. You again. Want to buy something? I don't really have time for this. I'm busy. If it is more time you need, this item would be perfect. Why don't you at least take a look? Tonight, Raigeki Books is announcing their first selection results. I'm busy spamming F5 in another window. I need to know the results. I can't stand it. Raigeki? Oh, that newcomer novelist award. You can leave that for later. The results won't change whether you look at it now or later. Being recognized as a commercial writer is my biggest wish. It's what I've wanted my whole life. I'll be leaving now. No distractions. This isn't a good time indeed. Turned in a quest, he's back again. In the end, no one bought anything. But I guess it's how I look at it. Maybe it's a message from the heavens. I need to carefully choose who I sell it to. This isn't some just tool anyone can buy. No point if it isn't a player with skills, a player that's a cut above everyone else. Has to be a person who is it. The few players that slipped through my hands are so far were really incapable. I'm sure they are players that didn't have that special it factor. In any case, I need to polish my presentation a little more to draw people in. I admit I'm not the most skilled at this. You again. Ah, the time has finally arrived. The first harvest of my beautiful eggplants. Item cultivation rank normal. There's no shine to this at all. I can't sell this. Did the items I used not match, or did I incorrectly time the harvest? No matter. I'll keep these to commemorate the experience and remind myself to never fail again. I will improve my process, and once I've created the ultimate eggplant, I'll mass-produce them and sell them at high prices. No! This view is gorgeous. First time we came here with Nep when we played that super serious game of tag. Never really noticed the view. It really warms my heart. Nice to have days where we don't have to do anything once in a while. It's so soothing. You're totally right. We started that shop to take a break from it all, but there's so much to do there. We don't have a lot of time to rest. Well, you do get a little too involved with these things, Iffy. I'm not actually getting involved with all the game elements, you know. I know I don't have to collect everything 100%, but... Iffy, I think our customer's been talking about a spirit who lives in this very pond. Have you heard of that? I think it can grant a wish. Is that so? Well, we're already here. Let me try it out. I wish that Iffy and I'll be friends forever. Combo, that's embarrassing. I mean, it's nice of you to say, but... Alright, I'll do it too. I wish that Compa and I'll be friends forever. I wish that Iffy will always be safe from harm. I wish I can always be together with Compa, who I am not married to, not at all. Oh, you. I wish Iffy would find joy in Luchin every day. I wish Compa will always be able to find her smile. I wish blah blah blah. I wish Iffy can always do her best at work. I wish Compa... You're the ammo for this wish battle, right? Let's get back to the shop. Yeah, We wish for a lot of things, but I think the spirit might only be able to grant one of them. I'm sure the first one will come true, even if the spirit doesn't grant it. We've already talked about online games we played before, right? I actually played a lot more of the older version of Lestation's online game. Just had to stop playing because I got so busy. Who hasn't played that? I really want to play it when it came out, but our PC couldn't handle it. I stared at the loading screen for so long. By the time Nepgear got a souped-up PC, the game had a bunch of hardcore players, and I already moved on to a console MMO. C'est la vie. The game was ported to our consoles on Lestation. You should have had one of our consoles, then you would have missed out. That's nostalgic to think about. I distinctly remember this person I was in a guild with who was so sweet. Both of our avatars were guys too, and I'm pretty sure the other person was a girl. I mean, I was completely pretending to be a guy, so maybe the reason she was so nice was because she fell in love with me. Just kidding. We were two friends and it wasn't weird or anything. We just like to hang out on like normal people, yeah. Sounds like the other person was probably thinking the same thing, but I can't say much since I wasn't there. I was a smart, cool-looking guy with silver hair, and she was a tall, sweet blonde. We looked like the leads of some manga or anime, and we looked good. I really liked the guy outfits in that game, too. I don't know, I never really cosplayed as a guy at any events ever. A tall blonde and a guy with silver hair? You know, she knew a lot about games and manga, but it was more than that. She really loved the content. It was just so fun to talk to her. I felt really bad not talking to her. I just got too busy to even get online. I wonder if I ever cross her mind. I hope she's been well. I feel like this story sounds really familiar. Something wrong, Neptune? What's on your mind? Nothing. Nothing at all. Is it possible you invert? Do channel. We're doing a podcast? Now time for some tea trivia. However, that title call is a little strange, so let us change it next time. Today's tea is candy tea leaves. I almost read that as candy cakes. An East Coast staple. It is actually spelled with a K, and no, it's not a candy-flavored tea. It's easy to drink with no fillers and can often be used in blends. It is also delicious as iced tea, and it does not lose its flavor easily. I know you already talked about this, but all I can think about is candy. The origins of its name come from its farm. Candy is said to be the beginnings of Ceylon tea, a generic name for tea that is harvested from a particular region, and Uva is particularly famous for its sweet scented tea. I see. I don't really know where Ceylon is, but I definitely get an Eastern vibe from it. The question of do these lands exist within game industry is rather ill-mannered. That's all for tea trivia number 1. Brought to you by me and Vert. Have a lovely tea time, everyone. Tea time number 2. Seems I've gotten a private message. Is it from Neptune? If you receive this message, send it to 3 other people with the same message in 3 days or you'll become flat-chested. A letter of misfortune. I get quite the sense of nostalgia from it. However, I absolutely cannot send such a letter of misfortune to my adorable little sisters. For now, I'll send this back to Neptune as well as to Noir and Blonde. That should suffice. There is no fun to leave the messages, so I will rewrite it a little more positively. Now to send. A message from Vert. If you receive this message, now's your chance. If you send this letter in 3 days to 3 other people, you'll gain more friends. Is this one of those stupid luck letters? If I sent this out, I'd just lose friends instead. I just got a simpler message from Neptune too, probably because of that. I'll change the contents and send it back to Neptune, Vert, and Blonde too while I'm at it. Oh no, the chain has begun. A private message from Noir too. I keep getting weird chain mail. They're not sending them the ROM and RAM, are they? When you receive this message, read the next sentence from right to left. You may have good luck. So backwards. Lestation's technology is the best in the world. Usually I ignore something like this, but I'm taking this as a challenge. I'll rewrite this and send it back to everyone.
Hey there. Good timing. Just now a very important quest has been posted.
Ooh, this is a quest to find a sacred treasure, isn't it?
Yep, no doubt about it. It's a report from an archaeological research team that just returned from the ruins.
So they finally found the location of one of the missing sacred treasures.
But weren't the knights investigating the sacred treasures?
While they were conducting an excavation in the Onero corridor, they stumbled upon the boss monster who took the treasure. The monsters wandering nearby are obstructing the excavation too. They thought to ask some adventurers to defeat them and the boss in one go. The researchers won't claim any rights to the sacred treasure. Their desire is for the Chosen One to wield it, or so they say.
I see. Still, it seems like the Black Knights don't ever get a chance to shine.
Well, I'd appreciate it if the paladins tried a little harder. I guess we won't have any problems as long as we try our best.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I feel like a mage guild doesn't even show up in the story.
What? What's archaeology? It's a science where you search ruins for objects ancient people used to see how they lived. Louis has old pipes and castles, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen those. They search for old coins and fossilized mushrooms, stuff like that. I wonder if there are coins in the ruins of this world.
Sparkle. I can't take her.
How adorable. I would love to have a study session with Bouquet someday. For now, I will hold those thoughts close to my heart. If there is a research team, then there must be a treasure set within the dungeon. Uni, let us search for the treasure together.
It's finally time for the thief to shine. I'd be happier if there were rare metals instead of coins lying around, though.
Yeah, I hope we can find good materials to upgrade our weapons. Okay, let's hurry and accept the quest now. Oh, there's also a delivery quest for research materials. Does that mean we should give items aside from the treasure to the research team?
We may do so when it is absolutely necessary. You know what to do otherwise, everyone.
Hey, I'm not telling you what to do or anything. But this isn't gonna end with you guys leaving nothing for the research team, right? Welcome to the
That depends on what the quests are you're gonna give me. Corridor monsters, just gotta get that Moonstone hairpin for now.
You've accepted the quest. Good luck.
Yeah, but yeah, you can retake quests over and over again. I did a bunch of level 2s by accident, and I was like, Because I got that guild event by completing everything else. I'll hear all these events and stuff, too, so... Doesn't look like I'll be, like, missing anything. Alright, I already got the prayer. I can leave. Here we go. Onero Corridor. Got the party I want to use? Yep. Yep, that's pretty much.
I shall lead you.
Also, I think this setting prioritized defense is the tactic where they can, like... No, actually, it's your life is important. We'll only use defense and recovery without attacking. They'll usually won't, like, engage an enemy.
Let's change strategies.
But that was like tough enemies. We got this. I've also been doing, I can show that here. You can buy these in the shop, key rings for them green chests to unlock. These eye grips will show location of treasure and, like, gathering materials. I suppose I can show it off. Just set it, hit triangle, and then go in your items and hit square to get rid of that. So you're not, accidentally using more than one. I did a warp. I did, like, a get out of dungeon free scroll by accident by doing that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that button is. Dose gargoyle. Spooky scary. In theory. But yeah, you can go across the map. Let me take care of these guys and show it off. You might have seen it as I'm going through. Like, there's, like, little blue dots. Those are the gathering spots. There's, like, little tiny... Like, see down there, that little blue dot down there on, like, the bottom right? And there's one on the other right, too. And then there should be, like, tiny brown boxes. Those are your treasure chests. They don't specify if it's a green one or not, though. But most of those treasure chests are, like, more costume stuff. I mean, I'll get them. if you're looking for trophies, opening about 50 of those treasure chests, which I've done by going back to like earlier areas and just mapping everything out, because one of them was like super hidden in like the forest of like the first area and some bunch of trees in the way.
Oh, those people there.
The White Knight again.
Yeah? I remember those faces. It's the people from before. We haven't introduced ourselves yet, huh? I'm Neptune. Nice to meet you. But I guess there's no point in telling you that, since players can just see each other's names anyway. So you two are Kiria and Cross Black Cat Princess Cross? Wow, sweet names.
Really? Isn't it kind of embarrassing to put princess in your name?
Names with kitty something are so overused in online games lately.
They're not crosses, Neptune. They're symbols called daggers, and it's merely decoration. There's no need to pronounce them.
Did I just stumble upon a Kirito? You got the same hair.
Huh? Really? But crosses are cute. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Cute? Yeah, I'm glad. That's right. Princess is quite taken with the name, yeah?
By the way, all of your names seem to be the names of game industry's goddesses.
Now that you mention it, your appearances are exactly the same too, yeah? Are you a group of impersonators, yeah?
What should we do in situations like this? Should we hide our identities?
That's hardly worth answering. I doubt anyone would believe we're the real ones anyway.
Wait, what are you doing, Bert? Weren't you calling yourself Greenheart in another game?
Let me explain. In the real game industry, when Vert transforms, she's called Greenheart. So this is also playing with her real name.
It's true that I was playing as Greenheart in the other 4 goddesses online, but I often dodged the subject of my identity.
That doesn't make for a good example. And you even had that explanation for the symbol, but you were using it yourself.
At the time I created the name, I was afflicted with the urge to surround it with the symbol. It no longer matters.
Using symbols like that was really unavoidable. Everyone did it in the early days. Well, that's what I heard. Never mind.
Early days, you wanted usernames, you put like 2,000 or something like that. Celebrate the new millennium.
You're even imitating how they talk. I think you all need a little more research to roleplay them properly, yeah? The real Lady Neptune is squishier and cuter, yeah?
Should I be offended at that statement? At least that means my real self is cute, right?
Well, I guess. But she kind of said you look like a cheap knockoff.
What? But I am the real one!
Hey, watch it. It's nice and all if you want to dress up like them, but impersonating a goddess is no good at all. Besides, the others are completely different. There are some strange rumors that Lady Bird is an online game junkie, but it's impossible for someone so busy to be playing so many games.
Oh, it is but a simple task for a goddess to balance both work and play.
Really, Mia? Besides, the real Lady Blonde, I remember her being a little more flat.
Excuse me?
I think the real Lady Noir would have more of an aura, too. This image before me just appears to be nothing more than cosplay.
Did you say cosplay? Hey, have you two actually met the goddesses in real life? Or are you just talking a big talk?
Huh? Well, I've seen Lady Noir from far away at a national event. Apologies, but can you let us go now? We're in a bit of a hurry.
There is no need to rush. Please humor us a little longer. There's something I wish to consult you two about.
Consult?
In terms of story progression, I believe we here are in the highest ranking group. The next time a difficult quest appears, why don't we work together?
Ooh, if we make our party bigger, defeating the Demon King will be as easy as pudding.
If it's joining together for the boss fight, I have no objections. Support would be much easier if we had more priests, though.
True. Having a stronger team would be great for battles. That sounds like a good deal, doesn't it?
This is a foolish question. I have no intention of wielding this sword for anyone besides the princess.
Yay! That's a wonderful suggestion, yeah?
Princess?
Princess is an unfortunate, sickly young girl by birth, so I can't do anything without
Flag activated.
I will be admiring you from the shadows from now on, yeah? So, if you can look out for Princess,
Wait, Black Cat Princess, this is a little too sudden.
I implore you, yeah? I've become your biggest fan, my dear older sister.
Hey, good for you, Bert. You have a younger sister coming to you this time.
That's right. Why are you so shaken? Didn't you want a younger sister?
Now I don't have to worry about Nepgear getting taken. Thank goodness.
You all are finding this situation amusing? Besides, older sister becomes a different genre from just sisters.
Dear older sister, please don't say such things. I wish for you to spoil me like a real younger sister, yeah?
Just wait a moment. I am firmly against this. Princess, I promised that I would protect you, didn't I?
Yeah? Even in our previous game, I had plenty of guild members surrounding me, yeah? I know we dissolved in the end, but still, you were one of those members, Kiria. So what are you really saying, yeah?
That's...
Oh, I get it, Kiria. You're jealous, yeah? How adorable, yeah?
Oh, you act like an angel. And yet, you agitate my heart like a devil. That's right. I wish to monopolize your heart forever. If it is for your affection, I'm ready to go through the fire to the limit.
Oh, goodness, Kiria. It's almost a problem to be so loved, yeah? Our previous guild crashing, and Kiria burning with jealousy. It's all because I'm just too adorable, yeah?
How did that guild crash?
This princess is such a sinful woman. They're kind of like a dramatic puppet show. The princess and the prince. Excite!
I mean, I like plays and operas, but I can't really get into this.
You're right. This is a bad influence. Ram, don't look.
But why? I want to see the princess more. Oh, it can't be helped. I understand how you feel, Kiria. To a painful degree, yeah. I'll hear your request for today, yeah?
You will, Princess. Oh, how wonderful. So, as you see, I can't give up the role of the Princess's Herald to anyone else.
Sorry for today, dear older sister, yeah? Please bless me with your attention if we meet again, yeah?
I understand.
It looks like our sister's conversation is all finished up.
If we want to talk to them, now's the chance. That weapon you have equipped is a really high level, isn't it, Kiria? Is it okay if I take a quick look at it?
You mean this?
Wow, how cool! A weapon with a mechanical element like this is rare in this world.
Yup. I knew you'd understand, Uni.
Ooh, she reeled in the mech otakus in one fell swoop.
I know how to take a compliment. Shall I demonstrate my combat style for you as well?
Really? Yes! We'd like that very much.
Yeah, yeah. There's no need for you to accommodate them so much, yeah?
I apologize, Princess. I couldn't help myself. It seems we've stayed far too long. We must hurry and defeat the boss as soon as possible.
I wanted to look at the details of this sword a little bit longer.
Please save it for next time. I can't give up my position at the top of this world after all.
Now then, everyone. I'm sorry to say, but we'll be saying bye-bye, yeah?
They left. Wow. I'd like a weapon like that someday.
That's just like you, Nepgear. I know. Why don't you ask Tamsoft for help?
You're right. She's a blacksmith. She's bound to have some advice.
Yeah! Once we're back in the city, you should go ask her for help. I'll go with you, Nepgear.
Okay.
Kiria and Black Cat Princess is it. They do have an unexpected playful side, but I can't quite understand them. Side note, someone using a name with Princess has a high chance of being a housewife or actually a man. Just a bit of trivia for you.
Ooh. I don't want to think about that. They already seem, suspicious as is, just character-wise. I keep forgetting we're actually, like, online, so... Whoops! Ooh. Did I want to drop? Well, this one could be complicated. Might not be able to get back up again.
I found something.
Oh, there's treasure over here. You see the brown box? It's very faint. Like on the map, they're in the way right now, but you can like see in the corner there. Actually looks closer with the mini-map. But yeah, all those green chests, they're usually like costume stuff, so. Which I have of now. I changed some, and some outfits I got as well. Like I changed a lot of their colors here. Put a mask on Vert here. Ooh, it looks so cool. You're a black paladin now. You got yours. Change your whatchamacallit. Put that shooting star on you. Thought that'd be a little neater. Jumbo slimes. Ooh, you're gonna take a lot of kill. Let's Ow. Don't hunt what we can't kill super quick. Nice, somebody leveled up. Oh wait, that's me. Because it showed level up. Yeah, the more of those I get, the better. Can't believe I'm already 60. It's only the 4th episode, for Christ's sake. That's gotta be some kind of record. Ooh, there was a bit of slowdown there. Earpiece. Okay, so that's a new costume for somebody. I think I can show other people too. Customize? Yeah. That's equipment. Costumes. You get to see it all. Got some Easter eggs. Got more of these. They default to the head, so you can like move them around a bit more if you want. Oh wait, can I do more than one of these? I could put more shooting stars on there. Let's see. Yeah, let your outfits are the same. You with the pink remind me of one of the ninjas from WarioWare. Got the Dracul armor. To go with the glasses on top. Thought that was good. Kind of mask for you. You got a different robe too, but I think that, oh, black and purple. Instead of the whole thing. That's not bad. I'd like to put that on, but yeah. Little slimes. Or dogus. I wonder if we'll meet them down here. You think Gold 3rd would be on this game too? We run into them. This is me going back up. That one disappeared. Yeah, you got a map, but it doesn't do like doesn't seem to do like height or positioning all that greatly. You see, now it's back, but now I think it's going the other way here, like that. So might get a little confusing, but again, with the little item there, you have a better idea of where everything is. So, and they cost as much. They cost 2,500 as much as the keys. Just make sure you have enough of those as well. I think I need to stock up on both. So yeah, just get those and happy hunting. Deal with them, I'll get this. Okay. One more over here. I see a box. You also see a whatchamacallit there. I think I went this way yet. Elegant crown. Whoop. Nope, moving on. Alright, now where are we going? Not that way. confused where to go next. That's a warp. Is there another event? What if I go this way? Whoop. I gotta back out before I can. I didn't go this way yet because there's treasure here. And if you're going back to dungeons, the material gathering spots respawn. Chests do not, but I think if you go back, you have to use the item again. If you if you miss anything, or I found that out by going by mistake, like taking one of those warp to those boss enemies. Can I jump this? No. This place is a little more confusing than not. Maybe I should just find the exit. Wait, I can't leave yet. I haven't found the scroll. Or not the scroll, but the third thing I'm looking for. So, I think I missed this. Let me go across here. Oh, that's an open chest too, damn it. I missed that last time though, even though it was just a pebble. Oop, there's a green spot. Okay, this is new. I'm not sure if I should go further up or down. The thing with Uni though is not to get close, because then your hits don't do any damage. Yeah, this is new. Suppose I take it? Okay. We wouldn't get an event if it wasn't the right way.
Princess, I'll hold it off here. Escape in the meantime.
I couldn't possibly leave and abandon you, Kiria.
No, if you were to fall here, I could never forgive myself. So please, at the very least, you should escape.
Oh, really? Okay.
Huh?
Huh? Do you hear footsteps up ahead? There it is! It's here.
The previous boss was quite intimidating. It seems this one will be no different.
Hmm? Who are those two out there getting chased around by the boss? It's Kiria and Cat Princess. So, we meet again! You okay? We'll take it from here. Stand back!
Wait a second. Are you trying to steal this from us? I know how it looks, but it's already lost quite a bit of HP.
That's right, Nya. Even if it's you guys, we just can't accept that, Nya.
We would never steal a kill. At this rate, you will both pass out. Is it not advantageous for us to battle this enemy together?
I absolutely refuse, Nya. The larger the group, the less EXP we'll have to go around.
Well, alright then. We'll wait for you to finish. And, you should hurry and do something about this boss before he knocks you out.
That's...
I understand. I'll let go of my pride and heed your suggestion. Princess, let us borrow their strength and finish this boss.
It's unavoidable, Nya. Then, Kiria, no matter what, the final blow belongs to us, Nya.
Yes, I understand. I swear on my love for you, Princess, that I'll...
Alright, let's nip this boss up. You're in my sight, you're in my sight. Yes, here you are.
Are they all these giant neck thingies? Okay, well, most of them are. So far, that's all I've seen, that and the bipedal enemies. Activate my shit. This thing's fast. This one's got two swords. At least they're different in the ways of what they wield. Ooh, watch out. Ooh, more damage. Ouch. Big damage. Big damage. Another one. Bam. We should be able to finish it off from here. You just gotta keep everybody alive, Blonde. Alright, I'll back away. With them big arcs. But every time he even goes for a swing, I just stop and jump away. Also, I noticed tower guns, well, you don't see it now but because they're blue, but one gun's colored black and the other white, so flinching Uni's eyes is calling this boss's bluff. Feel free to die when you've had enough. Yeah, I had to hold that one.
Objective complete.
And that's the third treasure, the hairpin.
We retrieved the stolen sacred treasure.
We did it! This time we were the first ones to get it. If there's 10 of us all at the leading rank, then the next person has to be the 11th, huh?
Well, who's counting?
The sacred treasure's name is the Moonstone. Oh, I'm just too tired to read this. Oh, nervous. Yep, same here. I didn't log into this game to have to read things. I can't read this right now. Go for it, Noir.
Neptune, what do you mean you can't read this? Well, I guess I should expect this sort of thing from you.
From Bouquet's explanation before, it should be a hairpin.
How fancy for the treasure to be a hairpin. It's a bit of a shame it's not an item we were able to equip.
Our final strike was taken too, Nya. From beginning to end, I didn't get a single chance to show off, Nya.
My apologies, Princess. You've had to endure this shame because of my inadequacy.
Just shut up, Kiria. It just makes me more angry the more you apologize, Nya.
Yeah, I get why you're called Black Hat portion, at least, because you're just bad luck, I see.
I don't even care about the final strikes. The gloating over this just reveals your vulgar upbringing. We're leaving now, Nya.
Yes, as you wish, Princess.
Huh? You two are already leaving? I thought we could have a victory toast or something.
Goodness, my bouquet is here.
Wonderful work, everyone. There is only one sacred treasure left. You have done well to arrive at this point.
It's finally time for the last treasure. It's the Emerald Mirror, right?
But we don't know where it is, huh? I wonder if the knights have found it yet. Yes. The two knight groups have been working together, and they have finally discovered its location. It is in the oldest and most sacred place in the world.
Is it in the Altar of the Goddesses?
No. Although, that is a very good guess. Huh? Were there any other important-looking buildings on the world map? Or maybe it'll show up now that we've gotten this far.
Yeah, you can't sequence break these things, Nip.
I'm not sure. Bouquet, where could it possibly be?
Unless, of course, the game does it for me, which it did in that one dungeon, and that's why we're so hoping now.
The resting place of the final sacred treasure is at the foot of the World Tree, Lingverde. It can't be! Princess! This princess is the world's heroine! How could I be so shamefully behind such two-bit players? How very, 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 very annoying!
Please calm your anger, Princess. Such an expression doesn't suit your lovely face.
I already know that I'm beautiful! Princess absolutely, positively will not stand for this! I will not fall behind the others!
Yes, I know. You are truly a supreme existence, Princess. I promise. I'll obtain the treasure first, and offer it to you, Princess. Your face is hidden in its sadness, but I will cause your smile to bloom.
You say that so easily, but those 8 players... they've gotten way stronger than when we first met them, you know?
I've already taken that into account. But we should be growing at the same pace and... Who's there?
Energetic, aren't we? You've got quite the spirit. Yes, very good.
do you want?
Uh-oh. Found who you're looking for.
Easy there. No need to be so wary. I overheard you, and as a gesture of goodwill, I thought I would show you a handy tool.
Get out of here, you creep. The princess and I aren't about to lend an ear to such a suspicious offer.
Wait, Kiria? Okay, fine. I don't know what this is even about, but you have my attention.
Princess?
If this isn't some stupid joke, show us this tool of yours. We'll talk after.
So what's the deal with this scary business person? Well, Princess and Kiria took them up on that offer and become even more annoying. We might have to fight them in the future. Still not on the silhouettes of the two big bads from the Demon King. We haven't... I thought they would be guarding the whatchamacallits. Maybe we'll fight them later. No way, this just ends with just the 4 treasures we get. Something screwy's going on, especially with Bouquet's little Desi spell earlier. We'll have to find out the answers to probably some of these. Simp Neptime, Simp Neptunia!